This is Paul McKenna for PT Boxing Association with the S News with me. Got Tony Bellew. How are you, mate? Okay.
What's happening? Been a while.
I know the last time I seen you was before your last fight.
Okay.
So, well, the last time I interviewed you, sorry, not the last time. I seen you the last time I interviewed you, so...
Okay. You've got a lot up there a few times, lad. You can edit that out, you know.
Yeah, no, I leave it all going, mate. Whatever happens, happens. But
it's been alright, mate. It's been okay. I've relaxed. I've enjoyed my time away, being on holiday with my family. I had many conversations about whether we want to carry on or not. Sat down with Eddie in this week, and now we finally come to an agreement that me and Edward, as you can see there, swinging out the moves, me and Eddie are going to continue all the way. He can calm down all he wants, but he's going to calm me down all the way to the heavyweight championship of the world.
Me and him are going to have a little go. Imagine the pay-per-view buys.
How many copies have you had?
I only had one, Sam. But imagine the pay-per-view buys.
Frank, how many
to see me get leathered. Imagine how many people would buy that.
Listen, it depends who turns up. Is the fella who turned up from Bellew cleverly too going to turn up, or
you can't do that, can you? Because your other existing water sponsors
don't do things like that. It's terrible. That slander. Right. Yeah. So
it's confirmed now. Anyway, you're going to be back in the ring.
Yes.
When?
I've got to give it a couple of weeks till I can tap with this. Okay. And when I can tap with that again, it's looking to take another scalp.
A heavyweight scalp?
A heavyweight scalp,
not a cruiserweight scalp?
No, not a cruiserweight scalp. I'm no longer a cruiserweight, I'm a heavyweight.
Okay, so can you give us anything on your next fight? Who's in the firing line?
Joseph Parker, Tyson Fury.
See, I seen he tweeted the other day, didn't he, the picture, and then you said you tweeted back, and then he responded saying he's sorry and or whatever, and
listen,
he always gets along with yourself or whatever.
But I like Tyson Fury, got a lot of respect for him, a lot of time for him. Him and his uncle, his cousin, they're good people, honest people. His father is a good fella. I've met them, I've spent time with them. The good fellas, mate, they're honest people. They're very, very misunderstood, but I think they're brilliant for boxing. I want to see Tyson Fury back in a boxing ring. If that's against me, it's a little bit worrying with the size of him, but if it's not against me, then I'll be supporting him all the way.
Out of the three names you just mentioned, Fury, Parker, Wilder, what one appeals to you the most personally? Is that because of height-wise and...
But he's a proper heavyweight, make no mistake. He weighs in 17 stone every time. So he's a...
What's Parker, 6'4", 6'5"?
Not even that. I think he's 6'3".
Oh, and you're 6'3" as well?
6'3" or 6'4". So he's very similar in dimensions, but he's a bigger lump, you know what I mean? He's heavy. But so was that pussy who just beat last time, so...
So what happens after whatever fight we have next?
I don't know, because...
How many have we got left?
There's a big demand to face him again, isn't there? I feel I've beat him, and I've dealt with him, but... If the demand keeps growing and the demand's big enough, then I'll do him again.
So are we saying two-weight world champion?
Should be a 3-weight world champion, lad. But yeah, probably 2. I can't go down to light heavy. Can't lose 4 stone.
Super middle to fight.
Yeah, so I don't know, mate. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to enjoy these next couple of weeks. I'm enjoying being back, lifting weights, training hard, doing my cardio work, shadow boxing. I can't punch yet. 2 more weeks away. I'll start tapping. It's calcified, but it's not set.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll see how it goes, but it looks a lot better than it did after the fight. As you can imagine, you've all seen after the fight, like a balloon. I'm happy, mate.
Just before we go, just a quick roundup on tonight's
action. Beautiful brutality. I thought the fight didn't live up to expectation, but I thought the right man won. I think the score of 119-109 was an absolute disgrace, but let's not focus on that bad score. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the right man got his hand raised. It's very similar to Canelo and Mayweather. You know, one judge had that a draw, and it was a lopsided victory for Mayweather. Let's not take away. Let's just deal with the judge quietly. Don't let that judge officiate a game. Simple as that. And then address the situation that Martin Murray and Gabe Rosado had a really close fight, and Martin Murray was the deserved winner. The result went the right way. So I hate the focus. In boxing, we always seem to focus on the negative. Focus on the positive. There was another good fight there with Fielding and Ryder, which was good. I expected Fielding would be too much and too big, but in the end I had him not a wide win, a couple of points, was close. It was up for grabs after the 10th round, but Rocky, done well and come good.
What about Birkenhead, baby?
I thought, listen, the Birkenhead, Cinderella story just keeps going on.
Aye,
He
well,
done
yeah.
great. The first 3 rounds, mate, he was down for 3-0 in rounds for me, being wobbled in the first.
I thought he lost the first 2, I weren't sure about the third,
I
but
thought he was getting to grips in the third, but I still didn't think he landed anything significant in the third. But from the third right up until the last 2, he was the boss, mate. He really, really was the boss. So I think I had it rounds to Masher, like 7-5 rounds to Masher. I thought he was brilliant. He's a success story. Every time I see Masher, I can't help but smile. He's boss.
he is, he's a good fella.
He's just boss, mate. I've got a lot of time for Masher. I always try and get him on my bills when I'm sorting them. But it's great to see him.
Tired?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, it's half 12. It was half 1. I was going to say that.
Oh, I'll let you go then.
It's
But
great now.
sign us out before you go. Tony
Listen,
Bellew
it was
style.
great. It was great. And I enjoyed it. It's been a good night, a productive night. And there was even a good crowd in here tonight at the end of it. I thought it was going to be a little bit quieter and a little bit more down, but it was good at times, a little rowdy, but it's boxing for you, innit? At the end of the day, life goes on. We're all happy. On that note, I'm going to leave you. Thank you very much. Keep watching PT Boxing and watch me win the heavyweight championship of the world in a bit.